Hey everyone, today I'm up in Montana, more specifically the Ruby Reservoir, and I am looking for alamandine garnets. You drive through Virginia City, which was an old mining town. Everywhere you look when you're driving through, you can see all of their old historic buildings from the 1820s, I believe, and you can see all the tailings that they used from when they were mining the gold. They're all piled up on the side of the road, and I made the bad decision of leaving all of my gold panning gear at home, so I got to make my own. All right, so this is what we're working with right here. I have my pink bucket because I keep losing all of my stuff. And I have this, which I think it's for like grease popping or something, but I'm gonna use it as a gem sieve. I'm gonna see if I can make that work. I'm not sure what it's called, but I'm gonna use this as my classifier. Probably don't need that handle, but my plan is to shake it over the bucket, get all the big rocks out, toss them. There's not that much big stuff in here, so let's get to work. A lot of it's falling off to the side, but I'm getting some of it. Yeah, it's working. Looked around for a minute in here and I could not find a thing, so I'm going to just keep filling that up, get as much in the bucket as I can. I think I've got one. Here's my first big chunk. See if I can get that little corner right there is super pink. And I was actually sitting on this too. I haven't seen a piece of jasper like that before. That's really cool right there. All right, went through that one. Let's fill her up again. It's keeping all the bigger stuff in here, which is really nice. There's also a lot of quartz and agates, jaspers, maybe some calcite and stuff too. So every time I see something clear, it gets me excited. I'm not sure, but it's crystally in there and I can see a hint of pink, but it's pretty small. I'll keep it anyway, but nice. All right, nothing on that one too. Let's run all this through the gem sieve. The gem sieve. Dude, this thing is so flimsy. Probably can't do that much at a time for durability's sake. So if you pulse it, all the heavies will go down to the bottom. This is kind of working. Then you plop it down on something flat. That wasn't that much. I'm gonna get a whole bunch more of these and then pan them out. All right, my confidence in this thing has gone up. So I'm gonna load it up a little bit more this time. Bro, I cannot believe this is actually working. That's so good. I watched Dan Hurd do this. This is my first time doing it. Let's plop her down. See that little spot in the middle? I think we're working. It's cooking. This one mostly has small sand-like particles because I used just the pan. But I think I'm filtering most of those out, actually. That's cool. Round 3. All right, that is a good amount. There we go, it's all right in that little black spot. Use the side with the lip. This other side doesn't have one, it's smooth and they all just run out. But I've been doing it for about an hour now. And I think I'm getting pretty good at it. Everything kind of just sits in the middle. And then you pulse it, but you don't want to pulse it like this with just the tip touching the water, because then it'll push everything up. There's a big piece right there. Okay, I killed off that bucket. I pretty much have this thing maxed out. I'm gonna see if I can put it back in here. I think I might have overfilled that. You can see all of them over there. There we go. Goop off this whole top layer. So this should be all of the good stuff. There we go. Well, I settled it down to about that much, and it's mostly sand. Let's pan that. I'm not sure if you can tell, but around these areas where it's discolored and dark, these are all just garnets in the sand, and they all went through the sieve, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. It's kind of hard to get the sand out because they're pretty similar to each other. Let's go back to the sieve again. Yeah, there we go. Sand is all sticking and everything else is going to the bottom. So now we can just brush all that stuff off. Here's my haul for the day. These are all the big ones, and I think that these are all garnets as well. When I get home, I have a flat lap. I'm gonna try to polish these on there or tumble them. Got this big piece of jasper, and this whole side is full of smaller bits. I had a lot more sand, but it all fell through the sieve, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. I think one of the biggest reasons why I didn't find that much, and they weren't very big, was because the water level is super high right now, and from videos I've seen, when that drops down, there's a shelf between the clay where the garnets are concentrated. And I'm here in April, I think it's April. So the water is super high from all the snow runoff. So as the end of the summer comes around, that water drops down and it gets exposed. So I need to come back around then. All right, I'd say that's a good haul for my first time doing it with the improper tools. I have cookware. They worked. I mean, I have some gems, and my feet are frozen. So let's go fish now. Heading right over there. So made it to the back side of the dam. There's the spillway up there. I'm gonna give myself about a half an hour of fishing before I'm gonna leave. Driving at night here is a nightmare. It is crazy how many deer there are. Hopefully I can catch something before then. Wish me luck. So I was here a few days ago and I caught a brown trout. It was about 18 inches, almost 2 pounds, right in that spot, and it was delicious. So I'm gonna see if I can catch another one right there. There's a bunch of eddy currents, so hopefully I can drag one. You know someone means business when they bring out the worms. Every fly fisherman in 100 yards just cringed. Let's get this bread. Herd burglar stole my worm, so I had to get another one. Got something. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. It's going back in. I think it's pregnant. Oh. Alright, well, I got one fish, and I think it was pregnant, so it is back in there now. It's kind of a shame. It was a big one. So that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. See ya.